Pahrump Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, fire crews respond to a garage fire. The Baker to Vegas relay celebrates 30 years. And Star Nursery holds a huge spring sale. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Koblenz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, March 21st, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. A structure fire was destroyed by flames yesterday afternoon on David Street. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies responded to a structure fire yesterday on David Street. Upon arrival, fire crews found smoke coming from the roof portion of a detached garage. Fire Chief Scott Lewis quickly established command on the front portion of the garage. The fire chief was able to get a hold on the fire while fire crews established a water supply from a water tender that arrived on scene. This structure sustained heavy fire and smoke damage as well as water damage as a result of the firefighting efforts. The structure also reignited at 1:30 this morning as neighbors reported that there was fire coming from the roof. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue responded and was able to extinguish the blaze. The cause of the fire is under investigation. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And the Nye County Sheriff's Office will apply for a grant for over $140,000 to continue to pay for 2 narcotics detectives, a part-time office assistant, and drug buying money. The Nye County Commissioners voted 3-2 to approve the application that Nye County has been participating in for over 15 years. Commissioners Frank Carbone and Donna Cox voted against the grant. The 30th anniversary of the Baker to Vegas Relay Challenge is being held this Saturday. Law enforcement from all over the world is already converging on our town. Each runner will be escorted by a pilot car. Travelers are urged to drive carefully, especially around the time that the officers are traveling through town. Our own Nye County Sheriff's Office will be paying special attention to unsafe drivers.
Yes, and it depends on what that the Hilton has available, that they're having conferences, and we have to move our race in order to use the whole big room. It's going to be the 22nd. The first runner is through here about 5:30 to 6. The last one is through here between 2:30 and 3 a.m. So if you're going to go to Vegas anytime during that, I suggest that you go around, please, so you don't get upset at our runners.
And then also, even if you're driving through Baker, there's a little bit of a hold up there too as well.
Right, from Baker through to Shoshone, it'll be all the way backed up, so you could cut through, to Copa. Now this is the 30th anniversary year. We have 262 registered teams to start. That's a record. We have several from out of the country, so we're pleased with that. And we're looking for a great race. Looks like the weather's going to be great this year.
Let's talk about the sign that says Foot with an E on the end, and who actually created this race.
Chuck Foot from LAPD started this race 30 years ago. Now, as I was coming up from Walmart the other night, I saw the sign. It doesn't say relay race ahead, it says foot race ahead. And that's his last name, Foote. So we called him and asked him when the Baker to Vegas was, and he laughed.
So this race, like you said, we have so many teams, but we don't have Nye County. What happened?
Well, so many of the officers have been released, lack of money, and the team couldn't get 30 runners that were qualified sheriff department people.
Tony DeMeo was always bringing in the last leg of this.
And he won't be doing it this year, and this is his last time because he'll be gone, by April.
So this will be the last time that he has the opportunity to do that. Also, District Attorney Kirk Vitto always ran a really hard leg of this race.
Yes, so there won't be anybody from Pahrump running in any race at all.
So maybe next year.
Yes, if we get more money and can hire some officers back, that would be nice.
A giant birthday cake is being served up in Nevada's capital city as part of the year-long celebration of Nevada's sesquicentennial. Nevada First Lady Catherine Sandoval had the honor today of carving the first slice of the 1,300-pound angel food creation. Sandoval used a sword that belonged to Nevada's fifth governor, Charles Clark Stevenson. The cake is a replica of the one baked 50 years ago to celebrate Nevada's 100th birthday in 1964. Let's join Jeff Simmons at the Pahrump Nugget with the information on the Nugget's 13th anniversary celebration being held Saturday.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Pahrump Nugget. We'll start off with our stage bar this weekend. We got Randy Anderson, and we also have our drawings this month every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. We have a lucky winner can win up to $2,500 in cash, and then on the 29th of this month we'll have one lucky winner is going to win this UTV. So good luck to you guys. That'd be a lot of fun. And bingo, we got our anniversary's coming up. We'll start off with the casino too. We'll have cake and champagne starting at 6 p.m. and a lot of drawings and stuff every 30 minutes. So come on down for the drawings. And also in bingo, on our anniversary, we're gonna have 4 extra cash balls at all sessions. And then we're gonna have, if you ever seen our bingo room, we got little balls painted on our walls. If you bingo on any of those numbers painted on the wall, you're going to get paid double. And that's at the 1 and 7 p.m. sessions. And then Go Town, Kathy still has paper-only sessions at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the 11 and 1 p.m. sessions. So paper-only players, go see Kathy over Go Town. Come on down. There's been a lot of stuff going on this weekend and celebrating our 13th anniversary. So hope to see you then. Bye.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
And welcome back. Noah Beacon reports in today's Angies List on how to avoid home buying heartache.
Buying a home is an exciting adventure, but it can quickly turn to heartache. Our partners at Angies List warn, before you fall in love with a home, line up a team of reputable professionals that will work for you.
It's been an emotional roller coaster. I've had days of crying and then days of today. They put up a rock fireplace and it was elation. It was, you start to see it come back together. You start to see, okay, we're going to get there.
Homeowner Brenda Payne says contractors have done tens of thousands of dollars of repair work for problems that surfaced after she closed on her home.
We found electrical code problems, plumbing code problems, not vented right, not angled right, wires that were in the walls that were just black taped and not wire nutted even, and stuff like that. And then we said, well, we need to check other walls, and when we did, it just slowly kept growing.
Payne says her problem stemmed from using a real estate agent who represented both the buyer and the seller, something experts say you should avoid. That same agent also arranged and paid for inspections, another big no-no. So how can you protect yourself? Independently evaluate everyone involved in the home buying process before you start looking at houses. That means researching and checking the qualifications of realtors, mortgage lenders, and home inspectors. Don't go with a lender or home inspector just because your real estate agent recommends them.
Over the years, the one thing I've learned is that people tend to wait to the last minute when they have to make a decision about finding a home inspector, for example. You want to do that at the beginning of your home search, before you're under the time crunch of having to get the home inspection done in a certain number of days. You know you're going to need a home inspector. Find out who you want to work with before you're under the gun.
Don't overlook anything. If something doesn't look right to you, question it. And don't think that you don't have a right.
Angies List says you should always get pre-approved for a loan before you start your home search. That way you won't run into any surprises. But keep in mind, new rules that took effect in January make it more difficult for you to get pre-qualified. Though aimed at protecting consumers, increased regulations mean would-be buyers need to meet more strict financing terms, such as low debt-to-income ratios, and pay more in closing costs. I'm Noah Began for News 46.
Thanks, Noah. 14 days after the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, the bulk of the attention is on the southern Indian Ocean, where a commercial satellite photographed objects that Australian authorities say could be related to the search. Authorities have called to find the best lead yet on where the missing plane might be, and it has prompted a massive search in the area more than 1,500 miles southwest of Australia. Construction on one of several Virgin River Gorge bridges in the far northwest corner of Arizona starts next week. They call the $27 million project the largest on its portion of Interstate 15 in 40 years. The project includes replacing girders, decks, and railings on the bridge and widening the roadway. It's expected to take 2 years. At least one lane in each direction will be open during the construction phase. The Transportation Department says it ultimately will have to rehabilitate all 8 of the Virgin River Gorge bridges. A huge spring sale begins at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning at Star Nursery off Highway 372 and Buell Lane.
Our spring party will be this Saturday from 11 to 2, and we're going to have all kinds of festivities. We'll have free hot dogs, free sodas, raffles, balloons for the kids, so it'll be a lot of fun with all the sales we got going on. Lots of good stuff. Good prices, a lot of spring color, vegetables, all kinds of stuff that's in season right now, which you can see all the colorful plants here today.
Besides the regular deals that you guys are having, you also mailed a flyer to everyone's home here.
Yes. Those all went out to the areas here. We're having parties both here in Pahrump and up in Mesquite. And we mailed the special flyers. It'll have a lot of specials that are just for these two stores. So,
the weather's been perfect. A great time to start your garden, to start planting some color like you were talking about. What's some of the things that you recommend?
Oh, now is the perfect time. We had an early spring this year. It got warm real early, and we have lots of things that have come in real well into color. A lot of the beautiful spring flowers. Now's the time to plant things like petunias and marigolds. And in fact, petunias we have on special for this weekend for 88 cents for 4-inch pots. Great deal on those, and they come in all kinds of colors. Also vegetables and herbs, a perfect time to put those in for your vegetable gardens. So vegetables, herbs, flowers, lots of things right now that are in great color and ready to plant.
Even trees.
Trees, yep. Trees, shrubs, landscape shrubs. Have a whole bunch of specials on different things. Roses, $7.88 for two gallon roses on special. That's a great deal on those. We've got a great selection right now.
You've expanded some of the inside of the building. Tell me what that's about.
We certainly have. We were able to do a remodel this year. We just about doubled the size of our inside store area. And it's allowed us to bring in a lot more products, have bigger quantities of the products that we do have that have been selling real well. So that's been a real plus for us, and it's actually made the store a lot nicer, a lot easier to shop, and have a lot more selection for people.
Don't go anywhere. After this break, we'll have some more news and your Save-A-Pet.